Yeah, I think not as much as others, but I prefer to do my own thing. I prefer to figure things out by myself. But when I've discovered something, or when I've created something, or when I'm writing something, or I'm doing something for the tribe, yeah, like I would say I would appreciate validation in that sense. It's like, oh, hey man, I noticed you did this thing. It was really hard. I can tell it was really hard for you, but you did it. Well done.
It's nice when I get it. I definitely appreciate it, but it's not something I go seeking.
I want to say yes. Yeah, my ideas have a need for validation and testing. Yeah.
Yeah. So when like validation, right? Like I don't feel like I need it for myself. Like I can just go along and be like, yeah, I did that because I wanted to, and that's fine. And even though I do crave validation from people in like a deeper way, when they give it, I don't accept it. Yeah, I guess there's too much pride there or something like that. It's pretty messy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but like everybody does, and mine is no like more insane than the next person. Like I have an opinion and I want someone to like agree, or at least like help guide me with it. But I don't get offended when somebody disagrees with me on something. Like I argue with them and I debate with them and I learn something. They might hate me for being stupid in the first place, but at least I learned something.
Well, everyone has a need for validation. It would be lying to deny that. But I have to think a little bit where. Well, yeah, I think my biggest, if I'm totally honest with you, I think my biggest validation would be to have this emotional validation, so that I would feel free to express my emotions or talk about my emotions, so that I would not be judged or shushed or whatever. So I think and it's not that easy to get that, because the problem with what I've experienced, if I express my emotions, I feel very strongly. So when my emotions, if I express them, and if I let myself express them, they come out quite like in a very loud fashion. And then the problem is that people might think that I only have that certain emotion, or that I cannot sort of like see any other point, but that's not true. I have a bunch of emotions. I don't ever think or stick into any certain emotion, or if I say something emotional, it's not that I wouldn't see the other side, but I just need to be able to express that. So yeah, emotional validation is what I seek. That's for sure.
Yeah, certainly. That's why I for a long time thought I was FE, because like I'm so set on validation. Like I sometimes, if I want to do something, I ask my friends like, hey, what do you think of this? And then if they answer, oh, this is shit, then I will be inclined not to do it, for example. I also I often now less than before, but I like to be told that I'm good at things, so that's or sometimes I fish for that. Sometimes I like try to get people to tell me that I'm good at things. That's in that sense I do need validation, yes.
I think everyone does. I definitely don't, because everyone has a need for validation, but when you're really placed against somebody who is blessed to play, for example, it's really easy to see how your need for validation compares to theirs. Yeah. So I do have a need for validation, probably not as much as most people.
Hey guys, it's Joshua
and Austin.
And thank you guys so much for watching this hopefully awesome piece of content.
Please feel free to like,
subscribe,
and share.
And we cannot wait to see you guys on the next video.
Take care.